Most of the lift takes place in the first hour, and will continue to lift for the next hour as long as it stays low. If you don't use a lighter that stays low, find one that does. On the scalp of Minardi salon, I use warm blonde light release oil-based lightning by Clairol and Sheet. Off the scalp, I usually warm icing or something. I do not use powder lightning on the scalp to create a strong salon. Where's Heather? Heather was bringing the sebum down the hair shaft. The stuff that goes with the hair grease. You make your own great oil. What I wanted to do was make sebum. I made the stuff that the scalp makes. Water, lipids, and protein, but mostly puts back the water. The conditioner in Energizing on level 1 is for the woman who says, don't dare, you color the hair. It's an old lady, she has visible hair. She says, don't use any conditioner, it'll make my hair too soft. This is weightless. You put it in for 3 minutes. The side of her head, take it down and wrap through the top in the other direction, creating if you're taking notes, your salon now features multi-directional highlighting, not just multi-dimensional, multi-directional. D-I-R-E-C-T-I-O-N-A-L. You are going in different directions as well as different dimensions. You might choose on a virgin head to wrap with high lift color, process, take it down, and then wrap the second one up with bleach. So you're creating shade on shade results in your salon. Your salon is then known as a color artist, not as somebody who just, your frost job is here. We don't like that. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate on Shauna a railroad track. After I demonstrate the railroad track, I'm going to process her, the pre-wash therapy on the ends, process her, and then I'm going to wrap a face ring. So you're going to see, because she's my good model, she comes all the time. Okay, let's first demonstrate to you a railroad track. So guys, ask the client, you're looking middle of eyebrow to middle of eyebrow. And we're going to wrap from the front to the back. Or if you want, you can wrap from the back to the front, whatever you prefer. Okay, because I'm working with shorter hair, I'm going to reinforce the foil at the base, with the comb on top of the foil close to myself. A lot of you guys have seen me.
What are you using?
This is Platinum Plus by L'Oreal. It's the same as Blonde Eye, same by Red. It has ceramide protein in it, and it is very expensive, but it keeps the hair feeling better than anything I've used. Again, she has such tiny, fine, look at my fingers. I'm not re-bleaching these ends. That's how you ruin hair. When I do, you'll see me retouch Madame Margot. The reason Margot has beautiful long hair is we don't keep bringing the bleach all the way through. Hit the regrowth, twist the ends out of the foil, and then wrap up the foil. Let's do another one. And I only fold this foil on one side, but I know you're good hairdressers. You do whatever works for you. Okay, take up the section. Put the comb on top of the foil close to yourself to reinforce and fly in. Pick up your product, only hit the root. Fold the foil. Let's do a low light here. Let's do a slice, a skip, and a slice. Let's give her at least one pretty softer, deeper blonde. This is a Color Touch 901. It's a level 9 neutral ash. Because you'll see in the picture, the photograph of Shauna, that there's low lights. It's not just one color of blonde. She's getting a little fadey. It's summertime. Magdalena, when you were a little baby, you had really blonde hair.
I was actually born with black hair.
With black?
black hair.
If a person turns out blonde and was born with black hair, it tells you that she contains no pheomelanin in the hair. Black pigment is called eumelanin. If a person says that when they were a baby they had black hair and then now have this gorgeous ashy blonde, they have very little red pigment, red-orange pigment. Anything? But this bottle has a patented gear in the top, so that when you turn it, it doesn't keep turning and breaking. Most other applicators, you do this and it goes gunk, and then, or you're doing the client and squeezing down your arm and embarrassing. It's the best applicator in the world. I helped make this applicator years ago, and I was responsible for wanting the applicator tip to be on the side. But a genius engineer who worked for Clairol was a man from Germany named this Tom. We're gonna bring her up. Let's start taking her up. So this is luminized. It's a cheap product from Clairol that is no ammonia and provides soft, subtle lift. It's the most popular first MEA thing ever invented in 1978. Brought to this country in 1978.
This is the only time you break someone's face.
Yeah, and it's, they call it a hair light turn, not even a hair light, a hair light turn. Think of it, 15 minutes. It was brilliant. Okay, come to the sick hairs. How's that coloring it? So when they say to me, "Oh my God, ever since I started coming to you, I love how my hair feels," I say, "Thanks." Not every salon offers it. In fact, most don't. So look at the piece. You see, well, this still, you can see that's the highlight I did 4 weeks ago, right? There's a low light I placed 4 weeks ago. I think she could use a little more highlight. See, you have to look at the strand. What do you see? You see a low light that's dark. You see a highlight, you see a low light, you see a highlight, you see a low light. That's getting a little dark over there, right? You have to analyze the piece of hair. You don't just say, I'm putting 12 here and 11 here. Well, your head is a different size from her head. So if I do the same thing on you that I do on her, the look is completely different because you're different people. The hair texture is different. Let's put a highlight on. I always say to my staff, pick up the strand and say to yourself, what does this strand need? What does this strand need? Ooh, look, now what I'm going to do sexy with here, look what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go close to the scalp. I'm going to float it away because if God gave her highlights at the beach, would every highlight be right on that scalp? No. What she wants to see is a scalp on the scalp right around the face. The rest, when they're in good taste and they want to look young and beautiful, is not a highlight that every single one is all the way down. That's a color touch low light. Look how beautifully it held. It's still there. But you know, when you're a kid out of beauty school, you don't have manual dexterity. Folding makes it not slip.
Exactly.
Once you know what you're doing, your hands become freer. Your hands become freer.
Really, it does depend on what part of the scalp, hair you're dealing with.
Yes.
The size of.
Can you see that, Christina?
Yes.
So we're finishing wrapping up Madame Margot. We're going very close to the face. Pull your foil, get right down to the roof, and then I clip the sides so nothing goes anywhere. Again, I'm going to stay so her little widow peak is really covered with blonde, because when they see that blonde, that face baby, they better see a lot of blonde. So we're going right onto the skin. From the back, we floated the foil away from the scalp, because not everything had to go right up to the scalp. Some did, but not all. Then this front, I'm going right up to the skin. And Christina's going to turn the camera, and everyone's going to wave to Facebook and wave to YouTube. She's going to let the students be the star of the show. I'm saying, hi, this is our Minardi cluster class today. We have people here from all over, and we're learning to do all sorts of different highlighting and low lighting techniques. And we're talking about Minardi Smart Luxury Color Care. And maybe you want me to come to your salon to teach, because I'm going to be doing cluster classes. And who wants to say hi? Everybody just wave.
Hi. I'm Debbie Basil with Sassy Hair Chick from Baltimore. Love Beth Minardi, great class.
Okay, thanks everybody. Hi everybody on Facebook and YouTube.